I don't know if you guys know, you have the ability to control the camera like this. Whee! You go spinning and make yourself sick and puke. So to control the camera, it's quite easy. All you have to do is hit Control Shift Backspace on the right side of the keyboard. Control Shift and Backspace together, all three. Control Shift Backspace. And what that does is it breaks your camera free. Control Shift Backspace. And then you might have to hit the C key, C for camera. And then from there, you're free to move your ship around, whatever you want to do. It's good stuff. You use the number pad and you use the arrow keys to move your camera. You can tilt up. You can tilt down. You can shift right. You can shift left. You can zoom in. You can zoom out. You can change altitude as well. So if you want to see what your ship looks like really high up, you could go, wah! And then if you wanted to, you can also use the mouse cursor to zoom in. So use the mouse wheel in the middle, and you can zoom in, and you can zoom out. If you don't like the HUD, like I said to Mardraco, you hit Control J, and you find yourself a way to take a screenshot with the print screen button. So I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot of this replay. TreeSock, I hope you like it like that. Of course, maybe it's better to get the whole damn ship in the picture. Can't have a hype with 6 people. Great stream to watch with Mardraco. We have good times together. I haven't had a chance of meeting Mardraco in real life yet, but I know that when we do, we will be friends. You know, like I want to hang out with him. I want to drink beer with him. I want to drink more than just beer with him. But can you guys imagine going to like a party with him, going to a rave or something? Like that would be awesome. Mobius with 100 bits for some hype, dude. Oh no, we're gonna start a hype train already? He's a real fun guy. Oh, he is. He is. He shared some pictures and stories and stuff like that. So absolutely, absolutely. And you can see too when you zoom in with the camera, you get the telephoto effect, which pulls stuff out from the side. Here, watch this. As I get closer, if I zoom out, do you see that? Do you see how like everything just kind of foomp away? So if I reverse and zoom in, look at that. It sucks everything out. And I love cameras. I love photography. Hashtag best teacher. I don't know about that, but hey, thank you very much, Mardraco. Thank you for the raid. Welcome aboard, everybody. We're doing a Montana replay to go along with Mardraco's battleship theme. Mardraco, do me a favor. Can you ask the development team to please make the bridge windows transparent like they've done for so many other battleships in this game? I just noticed that. It's transparent. By the way, did you guys know that you can move into the bridge and sometimes you can see some goodies that are rendered? In this case, not too much other than, as you can see there, a chair and a few other things out there. But once they make those clear, you'll see them doing that stuff. D7, okay, that's fine. Grunty, share it, please. Tim Gunn, thank you very much. I'm glad to hear that the tips were helpful. Slice of pizza, an Italian. How do you lock a target? What do you mean by lock a target, Saray? And Vash, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. Kyle's Fun, thank you as well. Ripper200, thank you for the follow. And oh my goodness, Gaelic Knight gifting us up to Nightmare 574. And just like that, we've started a hype train. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Go train go, says Mobius. Oh my goodness. Unholy Donut, thank you for the follow as well. In tips before game, they said you can switch targets while locked in scope. Switch targets while locked in scope. If you hit the X key, you can unlock a target. So right now the Preußen is targeted. If you hit the X key and then move to the right and then hit X key again on, say, like the Republique, you can target the Republique instead. That might be what they're talking about here. I'm not quite sure. Newt, thank you for the follow. Mr. Menfly, thank you for the follow as well. The Nigmaticone, thank you for the follow. And Kaichman-san, thank you for the follow as well. White Rook, thank you very much for the follow. Ben Bass, thanks for the follow as well. Yes, Kyle's Fun is right. You can lock a turret direction with Control X. But I find that, generally speaking, I just use the X key. I don't bother with Control that much. Ah, look at that. Mario Draco sent me some brew keys, guys. We can get some more brew keys out for you all. Puddin'? That's what we should be getting rid of, all right? Let's get our brew keys out, okay? As far as I understand, these are good for any server. So if you play on EU, you have a ship that's available that very, very, very few people have. Target Buoy, thank you for the follow. What are we waiting for, Mardraco? Oh, Mardraco gifting a sub. Mardraco, thank you, man. You want emote? Puddin' says, look at the giveaway title. We'll take a look at that in a second. Ah, there it is, Grunty. All right, Grunty redeeming cover my replay. We will take care of his replay. For those of you guys who have subbed, if you've got a replay that you want featured or covered, you can sub to me, or you can use channel points, and I will prioritize your replay. For example, we are doing this replay next on the D7 Prevention that TM Grunty took. I might have Minnie Mouse on my stream. I'm sure she'll be fine, Gaelic. This was your first Dirigible Derby game. Now, I'm going to pause it for a second, because some of you guys might not know how this works. Harley Quinn with the resub. Oh my goodness, Harley, 6 months. Thank you so much, Harley. 19 months overall. Now, here's a fun error with the game. If you completely pause it, everything kind of just screws up. But this is Dirigible Derby, which means you need to escort this airship to the end, to the anchor, which is right there. All right, so you gotta go all the way over there. That's right, Eagle Eye. Lots happened as you came on, dude. How you doing? Now the enemy, of course, the enemy has a sub or an airship as well that's gonna follow along the same path. So you've got a couple options. One is to follow the airship and sink whatever's in your path. The other one is to try to play interruption and interrupt the enemy airship. So let's see what EvilTreeSock chooses to do. It's looking to me like he's heading towards the north part to interruption. Let's see what happens. What's funny today with her on Twitch, you posted another Sikitten division on my Discord with her today. Okay, good to know, Gaelic. There's the link for song requests. If anybody would like to request a song, all you have to do is type in !SR and then put the link in. I believe it's limited to 1,000 channel points just so that people can't spam. That's something I might change in the future, though. Oh my goodness, I hope you guys all had a good day. Good night. Is Conk's health bar frozen? It's not. That's actually a mod. Let me get closer to it for you, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is a mod, and the mod is really interesting. What it does is, I'm playing with it to see if it's any good or not, but it shows you the potential heal of all your teammates. Like the Des Moines there, for example. That's clearly not accurate, but, you know, the mod is still being developed, I suppose. RIP J-Bear in the Des Moines, by the way. Why did my music stop? Let's try this one. This should be Everlong. There we go. That's better. That's better. Didn't know there was some... Yeah, it was added to Aslane's like a couple weeks ago, so I thought I'd check it out. Thanks, Mardraco. Yeah, I just got back to adding music to my streams, like real music instead of what's piped in via Pritzel Rocks. So we'll check it out. So I like the decision of the Montana to move this direction. Stay with the team. Focus on the enemy. It's very handy. Montana is a very fast battleship, relatively speaking. It's got good guns. Lot of things that work well for it. Hey, Harley, with the 500 bits. Harley, thank you, Harley. Good to see you. PC Pro Shop, what's up, dude? How you doing? Look at that hit. 22,000 damage on the FDR. Now, even though it didn't kill him, look at the FDR. FDR is like noping out of here. And if he goes the farther back you can beat a carrier, the better for your team. You and your team. Because it's gonna take longer for his planes to get into battle. Yeah, thanks for that, Grunty. It's good to know. Oh, got the kill. Look at that. Nice kill. Mardraco will do. Oh, Kaba, please. Why you do this, Kaba? Ah, big hit there. Stuff and Things is fine. It's a weekday. I usually don't stream on weekdays, but it's hard to say no when Mardraco calls you to battle. No Eagle Eye, I didn't know that. Oh, by the way, I always talk about communicating with teammates and stuff like that. Here's something you could have been communicating. You could have been double-clicking the mini-map down here. You hold down Control and double-click the grid square on the mini-map and telling people, get the F out of here. That Shimakaze is rocking 20-kilometer torps. Your Nakimov is sitting still. He's dead if he sits still forever. The mod to show health of each ship. It's over target. By default, this is actually something. It's not a mod. It's something available to you. If you go to Controls, Alternative Interface Mode, right here. Controls. Let me turn that off. This is what you see right here. And you hold down Alt key to see the hit point bars of everybody. See? What I do is I go to Settings and I go to Controls, and then I set this to full. And boom, now I can see everything. So there you go, Kyle. Ah, the left and right top screen. These mods, this is called the side panel mod, and it's part of Aslane's. It's also part of the Wargaming mod station. And the side panel mods are very handy because you can see the hit points, you can get an idea of who's there, all that good stuff. And like in the case of the Shimakaze, I can see that he's rocking 20-kilometer torps, which is very handy. Now, I like that you didn't worry about the Republic. He's pretty much dead. You bowed onto him, so you didn't take much damage. Good. And here comes the Kurfürst, who's showing you broadside. This is great. Mardraco sunk you on Monday? It is very helpful, yes, and the total team health bar, which I don't have running right now. Now, you could ram the Conqueror. I'm going to pause for a second, and I want to point out something. I'm going to pause for a second. I want to point something out. This is Dirigible Derby. We're going to go up. Take a look at this, guys. You can see it on the mini-map, too. The enemy airship is closer to the end point than your airship. This is important. In order to win the battle, your airship has to beat their airship to this point. Which, by the way, has a really cool star fort down here, too. So you can speed up your airship by getting into the circle. You can slow down the enemy airship by getting into their circle. You are in their circle right now, and your circle, so you're doing both. Pending queue is still pending. We'll take a look at that in a second. That was too early. And you saw how your shots went off the bow, but you're ramming anyways? And there it is. All right. And you got a double kill. You did the hero play. You are behind. That's why you're charging in. I can see that. Yeah, the hit is good, right? The ram is good. All right. Let's see if I can get a screenshot with the Derigible in here as well. Because that kind of shows what kind of game mode we're talking about here. And if you send me a replay and you die in that replay, then I will take screenshots of you dead because it's fun. So give me a moment as I zoom out. Actually, I zoom in and back off to get our dirigible in the screenshot there. KWK, thank you for the follow. Sergeant Sully, not fun for you? How you doing, man? I'm out of Whitakers. Please send help. And then we can also take one that's closer to the battle. Maybe we can get a dirigible in the background there. Like, that's kind of cool, right? Look at that. Both battleships blowing up with the airship in the distance. I love photography, and I think you guys can kind of tell why. Puma. Unfortunately, with the patch releasing tomorrow, replays are invalidated. So this was an epic battle. Now the question is, can your Shimakaze get in range to stop? Harley with another 100 bits. Thank you, Harley. Can your Shima get in there? If the Shima can get in there, it actually might stop it. It might. Now let me take a look at my music request here, all right? And let's see if we can get... I see pending approval, Duckman. There you go. Let's get some music in here. Let's get some other players' music. Now, look at that. Shimakaze is stopping their... or slowing their dirigible down and speeding yours up. So that's good. Germany, huh? Nice. Where in Germany? I've been to Germany 3 times, 4 times. I've been to Berlin. I've been to Munich, Frankfurt, Heidelberg, Dresden. Probably 1 or 2 other places too. What happened to the music? There we go. Near Hamburg. Okay. I need to check that place out. I have not been there yet. This is actually a good tune for Dirigible Derby, huh? Kerr first shot too early. You saw his shells hit the island. As a result, Cologne and Aachen. Okay. The cathedral's bonkers. I'll have to check that out. Don Hegelon, thank you very much for the follow. And Cavill1231, thank you very much for the follow as well. And that was the end of the replay, as I'm guessing you won. All right.